G'day guys, Danéo here from Good Australia. Well, just going to do a quick little video on, well, I've got a bit of downtime waiting for the other guys to arrive for the weekend. We get quite a few questions with these thermal scopes, with the 5 reticle profiles, where you can have 5 separate profiles, and you can then have the ability to use them on multiple rifles. So it's a simple A, B, C, D, E function, and once you zero it on each gun, we constantly get asked, do they hold 0 when you remove it from the rifle that you've just sighted in? Well, we've been doing this for a while now and it works for us, and with the distances and the game that we basically chase, and it's just great. So what I've got here today, I've got my Hikmicro Panther PH50L 2.0. It's already got all the rifle profiles in it. I've got my 223, I've got my 204, and I've got my 243. So, as I said, I've already pre-sighted these rifles in this scope. And so what I'm just going to show today, that I'm just going to simply put this on each rifle, fire one shot, and see where it hits. Now, when we sight in our rifles, we obviously sight in at 100, and you need obviously a heat source for the thermal to pick up. So there's a lot of ways out there that can be used. You can buy proper thermal targets. A lot of blokes use foil, a bit of tin, anything that can attract a bit of heat. What we do, we actually use hand warmers. So you can buy these from super cheap. You can buy from Kenneth's Warehouse. You get 2 in a pack. And they generally fluctuate from $1.50 to $2. So our theory is these heat patches inside, they're probably about 50mm across and about 65mm down. So our theory is, with what we do, mightn't suit everyone, but if you're hitting the heat patch at 100 metres with a thermal, and you're chasing medium to large game, you pretty much got it. So that's what we do, that's what we go off, and it's been working for a while. Excuse me. So basically what I'm going to do is just put it on my 223, select the profile. Just with the profiles too, just a little trick I do. When you get into the menu of each profile, it's A, B, C, D, E. So a lot of guys, when they have multiple zeroing profiles to a thermal scope, they have a bit of paper or something written down on what profile to what gun. So what I actually do, obviously you've got a distance function where you can actually input the distance in your zeroing profile when you're zeroing it. I know in my mind that all my centerfire rifles, I zero in at 100 metres. I just know that. So I actually use that function, the distance function, to name my rifles. So I'll put this on, and then I'll record through the Panther, and I'll show you what I mean. Now, just before I go there, that's the other thing I meant to mention. Hikmicro do a quick release attachment to a Picatinny rail for the Panther and the Thunder series. They're $299. You can get them off us, obviously. They're great. You can get the standard version where you've got bolt heads where you need to torque them down, but these are great. Love them. They're Hikmicro brand. They're suited to the scope, and it's just as simple as, and I'll line it up as that to swap it over. Anyway, alright, so I'll get this going. So we're now recording through the Panther. I just want to show you in the profile function. So there's your profiles there, and basically they're all my zeroing profiles. So obviously I've got 22 meters. Well, it's obviously not sighted in 22 meters. My 22 LR is sighted in at 50, but I've named the distance in profile A1, my 22. Then I go along to B is my 204, and then C is my 243, and then D's my 3006, which, you know, I can only put 306, but I know what it means. And my E is 223, which is out of sequence, but actually I originally didn't plan on putting a thermal on my 223. So basically I have that just to remind me on what profile is to what gun, and where it is at is when you go into your zeroing menu, it's that function there. You know, generally it's used for distances, so whether you're going to zero in at 50, 100, 150 or 200 or 300, whatever it is. But I use that to name my rifle in that profile, because I know that I zero all my centerfires at 100 meters. Anyway, alright, so it's on and we'll take a shot. I've got 3 heat patches up there. If I can just get out of that menu. There we are, 3 heat patches. I'm just got to come down a bit. So I'm obviously on the 223 profile. So I'm just going to take a shot. I'll just go up to 7-8 and we'll take a shot and see where she hits. Alright, so now what we'll do, click that off, put that over here, we'll get my 204, and then we'll clip it on to the 204, and then simply select zeroing profile, and we go to the 204 profile. I'll just come and got 17 again. And we'll take another shot and we'll go into the center patch. So I started at the left. We'll go to the center. Probably pulled that one. So better not mix them up. It's 2, 2, 3. So I'm going to take another shot. So I bloody pulled that. I wasn't expecting that one. So alright. And we take this one off. Get on 243. Go up a bit for the 243. Righto. Now we better select 243 profile, and we'll see how we go. Righto. We've got another GoPro up where the target is, so we'll go and have a look. Righto, so just going to take this off. And show you, obviously. So there's a 223 straight on. Now I'm not real sure. It looks like it's gone through the same hole. So I only done. Well, actually, no, I did do another shot. So I probably, the video will tell which I pulled. But geez, I hope that's the second shot I did. But anyway, the video will do that. And then there's a 243. So that's our theory. It works for us. As I said, we've been doing this for quite a while now. In terms of just having multiple multiple profiles on your thermal to adapt to the rifles that you sight in on. So yeah, so that should hopefully help the people that constantly ask us, do they hold zero? Well, there's proof that it does. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.